Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing well. Just jumping in here to do a visual. This will probably be my last reading for today. If you are affiliated with my spoon reading, maybe you did see it or did not see it or have not been able to view or listen to them by viewing it that way. On my spoon channel, I did element readings, and so if you want to check those out, they can be accessed in the community section and all of that. Welcome back if you're returning back, and if you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. It's just a real talk channel. All right, we're just spiritual here. We're doing a spiritual work for the kingdom, which is inside of us, for all uprightness, to kick demonic entities in their face. Okay, so we're not afraid of looking at things like that could be around you and I, that's trying to come in this realm and wreak havoc and stuff like that. We didn't let our Creator chase away that kind of stuff by way of the Holy Spirit. And so I could come across real religious. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. There's a big difference. Okay, but the scripture's found in the tarot. It's written upon my heart. And so anyway, you'll just learn it in a new way here, and come grow with us. If you've fallen down, you found yourself inside this energy and I'm roaring at it, don't get mad at me. Everybody's fallen down. I've had to roar at myself for things, and just like some of you all have. And if you're willing to get up, the Most High take something in your life and make it beautiful, so that you have a testimony to help somebody else not to ever go down the same road that you went. So anyway, my channel is a lot like this in some stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using a new deck that I got today for my birthday, and so I thoroughly have enjoyed using them thus far. I used them in the spoon readings, so I'm going to be using them here. Thank you, sweet Jehovah. We're going to look at the now in the next 24 hours. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Show me now energy. Thank you. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be feeling insecure or feeling like they're left out in the cold in some situation. There could be lack here, or you've been experiencing lack, or whatever that is. The Five of Pentacles could be somebody you're dealing with that's just really poor in their spirit as well. It is physical energy that is coming out here. And so I send you love and light. I get it. I know what that's like, but the Most High will provide, and He does provide. The Eight of, hold on a minute. Let me do this. I guess I'm going to take them off for the now. The Eight of Wands is here. This is fast communication. You know, I had, it's hit me this way, just because I'm being reminded of a reading that I did earlier. The phonics of deaf came out. And so if you're dealing with somebody who is deaf and they speak with their hands, because sign language or some type of connection to sign language, whatever that is, that can just go energetically as well. But somebody may be dealing with somebody who is deaf and is insecure around how to communicate. Now, if that's just energetically, and somebody has not heard, you know, you trying to say something so that it could go that way. But when that came out, that hit me that way. And I was reminded of the deaf energy that came out in the phonics. Whatever that is. This is a communication card, because the Eight of Wands is fast communication. If somebody is trying to signal somebody in some type of communication with their hand or something like that, then so be it. Something like that. It's just come through my spirit, whatever that means. There's some type of insecurity or lack around something. Now, we also have the hand out. It's this way, but, you know, somebody, you know, being in need is out here and stuff like that. The Most High supply your need, okay? Spying or there's communication out here. Now, the Eight of Wands is also a investigation card. This is a private detective energy as well. Somebody is going to go to jail for some stuff. We have the Queen of Wands out here, and we have the Nine of Wands out here. There has been an oppression. Yes, there has been. For some people, it's been going on for a long time, even years. Okay, in some type of getting up, taking action, doing something. There's been oppression out here in a really big way. That's 18 Wands, folks. That's a wounding type of an energy that's been out here in a very big way. There's been real passionate energy around what's going on. The Nine of Wands can also go back to mental issues. Okay, and somebody's having to press through something that's been somebody's just been very passionate around something. You could be dealing with your kid as well, since that's a page and we have a queen. Whatever that is, this energy is in the now. Something is being spoken about this stuff, studied out, then so be it. Okay, the Death card. Something's over in the next 24 hours. And then the Wheel. Yes, this word is fear. Traveling energy could be here. This is real intense with death coming out. Secrets. There could be secret traveling that's very intense out here. I had a fugitive come out in those readings. It was in the mutable energy. This is mutable with fix, which in the Wheel, it appears there. With these two houses together, they're coming out together. But this is fortunate energy. There's secret money out here as well. The Most High said that somebody was going to give back some stuff that belonged where it belonged. All right, because we've had some oppressive stupidness. There's been investigation going on around some stuff, and it's time to come out of this lack, even if it's just energetically or whatever. The Temperance, this is a returning energy, and the Ten of Wands. So it's all up here. All these wands are up here. That's oppressing energy. Something just oppressing somebody in a very big way. If that's sexual, because wands can go back to sexual energy, and this is the sperm, and this is your genitals here, and this is the same house right here with the Temperance and the Wheel. There's drinking energy. There's wailing energy here. Okay, this word here is wine, one direction, and wailing, and something around a wall energy is also here. Okay, we're dealing with, if I'm speaking to an Israelite, somebody over from Jerusalem, I had the findings of a Jew that also came out as well. Wailing wall energy would be out here then. All right, so that could be for everybody, but that's here. Okay, we have heirs to kingdoms that are found here. Okay, and there's something secret around traveling and returning and an oppression. Okay, the wheel's going to turn on something because something's very intense out here. If there's some type of a returning for some sexual matter, since that is your genitals and this is a sperm energy, and wands are showing somebody underneath those wands, then we just rebuke any kind of sexual activity where there's some type of forcing around some matter. That's a bunch of nuts there. That's gross. Somebody is in some mental stupidness out here. We see something ending though. Okay, give me just a second. These cards went everywhere. Give me one more. A 10 is an ending. We have the High Arcana as the Wheel ending something divinely, and the Death is an ending. This is eternity though. Something about death matters is out here though, folks. And there's an oppression around whatever that is. One more, Jehovah. But we also have protection out here. And we ain't putting up with this stuff. But if, you know, obviously that fugitive energy came out, and until something's done with that, then somebody would be on the road. All right, the Queen of Pentacles is here. We have two queen energies out here. Could be a female boss as well. The Four of Cups. This is a contemplation energy, folks. There's some type of secrets out here for some of y'all's stuff, and some type of a returning around a matter, around an oppressive stuff. The Queen of Pentacles would represent somebody who has money. This is secret money, secret property, and all that kind of stuff. And we had property owner that also came out today, and something very karmic out here. The Four of Cups is I'm contemplating on stepping out because I'm in a bored relationship or something like that. So somebody's insecure in their relationship. There's somebody like hot to trot here with that energy. There's something very oppressive and wounding around something here. Something's going to end. Okay, it's something going to die around some matter, so be it. This is apathy. I don't care. Somebody don't care, and they're returning to do something very intense out here, folks. The Sun. This is a force all these wands are here, forcing something here. Somebody's like up underneath this. In a really, I don't know if y'all can see the picture very well, but the person's head is here, their elbows and their hands are here, and all these wands are coming up on top of this person. And we got too much sexual stuff out here. Interesting. And somebody don't care with the apathy out here. But the sun, it also typically to love romance. So the sun right now is in this sign here with these two cards. And this is I will here. I will create. Somebody perceives something out here in the next 24 hours. And it's oppressive, or you're laying the burden down and something's going to be turned because it's going to end some way, shape, or form. And whatever this is, what's at the top of the deck is the Emperor. That's real forceful energy and a tyrant in the negative. Somebody said in one of those readings, I'll fight for you. And he was there in that energy. He was there in that energy. All right, well, let's get some words. Jehovah, give us some words out here. You just picked in my hands. Something's being forced out here. And boy, it's in tits, I guess. Too many wands in this reading. In both sections here. Something's very creative around it. Somebody's dealing with somebody who is upright and knows how to respect others. And so if that's finally ending from somebody who don't, then whatever that is, somebody's being targeted out here, then I guess so. When pride comes, then comes shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Well, somebody's dying or somebody's getting attacked out here and they're perverse, okay? Somebody's out here who has respected integrity and somebody else is full of pride. That's this. I don't care. I'm stepping out to do something because I'm in apathy. I can't get over these other 3 cups down here. I don't want the cup that you're trying to give me, God. I will be forceful. I will. And somebody can be met the same way. Then I guess they're going to be met the same way somewhere in some situation. There's pride out here and it's going to come, and there's shame out here attached to it. There's perverseness on this card. And the Most High says somebody can be destroyed. So what comes around goes around with the will. If somebody's done something up here like that to somebody that's been oppressing them, been doing some stupid, put them in lack, whatever, then now it's, I guess, the Most High going to let somebody meet you the same freaking way, I guess. There's despair and anger and circumstances that have been testing somebody's patience. There's despair of other people out here. Well, there is. Whatever all this is. Wow. Well, there was an outcry going on. Because somebody thinks it's... We've got a lot of spiritual stuff out here. A spiritual situation is going on. It was really big in the fixed reading. And in the mutable sign reading, there was child sacrificing there and an outcry was going on. Okay? And so you talk about anger. Yes. Somebody's done some crap out here and it ain't cool to be that way in our world, folks. Anyway, somebody has done something to somebody in a really nasty way out here. Whatever you would men do to you, that's what you should do to them, for this fulfills the law and the prophets, is what Christ tells us. Okay? Somebody who sews garments is connected to something for a clue. There's a runner or a dancer or both out here attached to something. Behold, the eyes of Jehovah is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver them. To deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive even in famine. And there is somebody who's pushed through. They're a wounded warrior out here, because the Most High will always provide. He always tells us his people will always have a place of refuge because we trust in him. And that's exactly what it's showing up here. And so, behold, the eyes of Jehovah is upon us who fear him, and upon them who hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death. And there's death out here. So whatever's going on, and somebody's still trying to return to do something even nasty and perverse and sexual, the Most High going to destroy that person. it will flip around in a very intense way on that person, whoever it is. Okay? It's time for these people to go away. It is. There's travel going on. It's right here. There's travel going on here. Exposed. Something's a setup out here, and Jehovah's giving justice for something. All right. Thank you, Jehovah. Because it's over. Here's somebody jump in their vehicle to return. It's over just as quick as it's happening. Just like that. Some people you don't touch. You don't touch people the most time. Too much protection out here around something. The sun is also right here. Big time protection. Okay? You're going to feel a little bit of fear on you for contemplating some nasty out here, for trying to set somebody up. Somebody says you brought heaven to my life. But if that, again, somebody up here is speaking, this Queen of Wands energy in the negative is trying to put some type of whatever. These hands also, we've just had so much about, you know, somebody that's into like really bad, nasty witchcraft. This hand also is showing wands flying out of the hand, like I'm putting a spell on you type of an energy that's out here. Because we would have the occult here with the death card, okay? And so somebody's saying, hey, you brought heaven to my life. If that's a disgusting person trying to do some crap out here, and they're angry, and that's why they're in despair, they're returning, then that's a setup, folks, and the Most High is exposing it. You know if somebody's in the truth or not. You know it, if they're in the truth or not. It can be felt and perceived out here, okay? Somebody trying to create something out here. It's craziness. And such that do wickedly against the covenant, which is the Most High's word, the Torah, the commandments, okay? Anybody who does wickedly against that, the Antichrist is out here. It's talking about how he can flatter people and corrupt them by briberies and flatteries. Again, you bring heaven to my life. Something's out here around some perverse energy. But those who know their Elohim shall do exploits. And those people are brave in the Most High because we have confidence in Him. We will be people that will even be unusual. I had the word odd come out today. Okay? And we are a peculiar people unto the Most High. He keeps His eyes on us. He gives us resources, technology, information, opportunities, the potential to get up and fight against this freaking stupidness out here. He gives us the information. He exposes it. And he's going to destroy some freaking wicked party out here that has no right being out here. Okay? Well, thank you, Jehovah. Let me just take a rune. I just wanted to check the energy. We got the Most High on our side. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. The letter Z is here. This is the elk. It's the 15th letter in the runes, and the 15th high arcana in the tarot is the devil card. This is a protection as well. And there is protection, 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 because the sun is in this house right now as well. And somebody else can be in fear because the wicked hath no rest. They just don't. Okay? This is a resistance to something. Somebody is going to have to resist whatever that stuff is. There's something sexual out here, folks. You resist the devil and he flees, right? This is help when this comes out. This is a shield, and Jehovah is our shield and our buckler. Whom shall we fear? He is the light of our salvation, so whom shall we be afraid? We ain't afraid of this. If this person's in the negative, that person's in the negative, they're stubborn and they pay people off. They're in the sin of witchcraft, and they're trying to put spells and doing some crap on people. You're in error of the word of the Most High, okay? There's some type of a recovery out here, and I guess if there's somebody who's crazy around that energy, you're going away. The Most High is finally going to destroy a person that will not stop the cray. They're stupid, okay? Then they would be in fear, and you're going to get a taste of your own little medicine, dear. Okay? This is what come out, people. There's overcoming energy here in the next 24 hours, and luck and a force, and something going to be right up in somebody else's face, whoever this freak is that keeps contemplating some stuff. You're in error, and you're going to hell, actually, because the Most High is destroying you.